We have details now coming out of the meeting that was held at the MHA regarding the Jammu Kashmir security situation. We are learning Union Home Minister Amit Shah has directed all agencies to replicate the success achieved in Kashmir Valley through area domination plan and zero terror plan in the Jammu division as well. What Union Home Minister Amit Shah said in the meeting was that the Modi government is committed to set an example by cracking down on terrorists through innovative means. That is what we are learning at the moment. My colleague Aishwarya is now joining us on the broadcast here. He is getting us more details about the meeting outcome. Well, Aishwarya, we are learning Union Home Minister Amit Shah in that meeting has directed all agencies and authorities to replicate the success achieved in the Kashmir Valley over the last few years, to replicate that in the Jammu division as well. What more are you learning of?
Well, certainly through facts and figures, Home Minister Amit Shah was apprised that how the terror activities in the Kashmir Valley had drastically come down after the abrogation of Article 370, and the way the terror operations were had come down due to the domination plan, and also anti-terror plan that the government of India had come out with. The same sort of action needs to be done in the Jammu region as well, where we have seen recent terror attacks being done by the terrorists coming from the LOC and from the other part of the country. It has been stated that by the Home Minister that terror ecosystem should end completely in Jammu region. Also, there should be overground worker that should be eliminated from this region, and terror financing should be stopped, and the work that has been done by the government of India to end terror financing, that should continue in this region as well. It was also stated on the second round of meeting during the review situation of the security forces on the entire route of Amarnath Yatra. It was stated that there should be real-time monitoring system, advanced technology should be used, AI should be also used during these entry points and the checkpoints of the Amarnath Yatra. It was also stated by Amit Shah that adequate number of forces, medical aids, oxygen cylinders should be deployed in large numbers, and to give security to the pilgrims.
I'll come back to you. Let's also get an idea about the ground situation from Nazir, and also the important points now that have been made in this meeting by Union Home Minister Amit Shah is also stressed on the fact there should be coordination between the agencies, and they must figure out areas which are what he said, that need focus. Areas that are critical, that need to be identified and focus. More focus should be paid on those areas. Nazir, that is what we are learning at the moment. And innovative means also are to be implemented. Through innovative means, we need to crack down on terror. This is what Union Home Minister Amit Shah has conveyed to the officials present in the meeting.
Yeah, exactly. Clearly needs innovation in security operations, because the conventional things have not worked, particularly in Poonch Rajouri regions, where in the dense forests militants have made their bases. For the last 3 years, they are carrying attack after attack, and the recent attacks has really evoked response, strong response from the central government, from Prime Minister, who asked security agencies to deploy its entire, full spectrum of capabilities to crush this militancy. Now, Home Minister holding marathon meetings today for a whole day about the situation in Jammu and Kashmir, how this spike in terror attacks. The worry is that after most of the attacks, the attackers have managed to escape. They could not face any casualties. And they have been operating in these jungles. And even after hundreds of people were rounded up for questioning after every attack. For example, after recent attack on the bus, Yatri bus, police said more than 50 people were rounded up for questioning locals. But so far, they are not getting any clue who is behind them, who is providing them support on the ground. Are locals involved? It may be anybody's guess, but you need a substantial link to establish it, and also that should lead to actually action against those militants who are operating there. So far, that success has not been achieved.
Okay, so there
That is
are
why perhaps,
challenges. There are challenges on
yeah.
the ground. That is what you're telling us that the forces, the police are facing at the moment. And this is something that needs to be, of course, taken into account. Well, directions, of course, have been given to officials by the Union Home Minister. The NSA was present in the meeting. Jammu Kashmir LG was present. The IB director was present. Now, how is the situation going to be brought under control on the ground? That is, of course, up to the authorities, up to the security forces, of course, on the ground. And a well thought out plan is what is needed at the moment. But yes, there are certain challenges, as my colleague Nazir has been telling us. We'll get more on that. Thank you so much, meanwhile, Nazir, for getting us all those details, and Aishwarya as well for bringing us all those details about the meeting that took place at the MHA just a while back. We have some more information now. Manipur Governor Anusuya had arrived at the MHA a while back. She is also meeting Union Home Minister Amit Shah. It's an important meeting that is taking place in the context of the recent unrest in Manipur. Let me go back to Aishwarya. He joins us back on the broadcast. Aishwarya, any details that have come out about this meeting? All right, we'll try and reconnect with Aishwarya in just a bit. That is the latest coming in at the moment. Manipur Governor had arrived at the Ministry of Home Affairs right after the meeting on the Jammu Kashmir security situation had ended. We have Aishwarya joining us back. Aishwarya, more details that are coming out about this meeting that took place between the Manipur Governor and Union Home Minister Amit Shah?
Well, we have been told that it was the Manipur governor who apprised about the current situation of the state of Manipur. Remember, there had been recent violence that has been reported from the state of Manipur, and also several fire incidents that has been also reported in the recent past few days. It was Home Minister Amit Shah, remember, who himself went to the state of Manipur during the violence that was carried out at different places across the state, and he himself promised that within 6 months peace and normalcy will come back to the state. But still, at this time, we have seen that there are several places where violence had been reported. People are getting injured at different places, and deaths had also been reported in the hilly area. So clearly, looking at that, it was a very important meeting that lasted for almost 15-20 minutes. It was a very crucial meeting at this point of time, when Home Minister was reviewing the situation of Jammu and Kashmir, and later it was Manipur's turn, where Governor herself came at the MHA and apprised about the current situation. Of course, the directives had been issued by Home Minister Amit Shah that peace and normalcy should be back in the state of Manipur as soon as possible.